What's up, everybody? It's your man Stephen Bardo coming back at you with another edition of Point Guard Vision. I'm your point guard, and I assist you, the student athletes, and your parents in maximizing the sports experience. We're going to continue on this theme of ownership. We introduced it last week. This week, I want you to think like entrepreneurs think. You either win or you learn. You never lose. Failure is part of success, ladies and gentlemen. I know you hear that, but hear me when I say this. You either win or you learn. So we go to Purdue in college when I'm with the University of Illinois. I never wanted Purdue. Last minute of the game, it's a tie score. Something happens, bang, bang, play. We get a call that goes against us. We lose. We go back in the locker room. Coach Henson lights into me. Why? I don't know. Because he had to have a punching bag or something because I wasn't the cause of the loss. But I learned something. I learned that I could take it. Some of my other teammates that went on to have longer careers in the NBA, they couldn't take the scrutiny. But I learned that he beat up on me that day because he knew I could take it. Because I'm a leader and that I have thick skin. And also that my dad was in the stands that night. So I think he understood that I would go back out and vent to my father, but that my dad would reassure me that I was in the right place. That I didn't lose, that I was learning. That the coach relied on me to be a whipping boy sometimes because some of my other teammates couldn't deal with it. Now, it didn't feel good at the time. I wanted to transfer. But here's what happened. I got stronger and stronger as a result. And once I got past the initial hurt of being isolated out for losing a game at a Big Ten opponent, I realized that my coach was counting on me more than he could even admit to me himself, because that's the way he coached. And so now as adults, when we go back and talk, Coach Henson and I can laugh at these situations, and he can admit that. But his way of coaching, or the way that your coach coaches you guys, your coach may come at you a certain way, and you're like, wait a minute, this is not for me. I didn't do anything. You either win or you learn. You never lose. That's how I want you guys to start thinking. So you're student athletes. You're not like everybody else. You're different. You have elevated status on campus. You get the access to some of the best resources that university or college has to offer. Everywhere you walk, you represent that university. So you're different. And so I want you to start thinking like entrepreneurs, take ownership of what you're doing. And so every situation you have, when you get a bad grade or a grade that you don't like in a class, you don't lose. You still learn. Why did you get that grade? What didn't you do right? And if you can approach life like this, ladies and gentlemen, things will start to really work out for you. You'll start to look and say, man, where I was really crushed before, I learned something from that I can take it to the next situation. And you can't be beat that way, ladies and gentlemen. If you have a mindset that every game you go into, every test you take, every encounter that you have with somebody, that you either win or you learn, there's no losing. That's taking ownership. So I want you to really think about that as you move through your experience of a student athlete representing the college and universities that you guys are in, to think like this. It's a win or it's a learn. If you have any questions, hit me up at steven@stevenbardo.com. I love your questions. I love your comments. We're going to start coming to those campuses and universities soon. Hopefully yours will be one of them. If you'd like me to come, shoot me an email. Let me know. Let me know who I need to contact on your behalf. I love what you guys are doing. Best of luck as the school year is starting back up. And I hope to see you all soon. And until next time, holla!